Well, it's something I would do, yeah. If I have support from the people back here, I think we'd start with Pam, I think. But I would, if you give me, I would do that 100%. And others also, by the way. But Antifa is terrible.
Are there other groups that you can think of?
There are other groups, yeah. There are other groups. We have some pretty radical groups, and they got away with murder. And also, I've been speaking to the Attorney General about bringing RICO against some of the people that you've been reading about that have been putting up millions and millions of dollars for agitation. These aren't protests. These are crimes, what they're doing, where they're throwing bricks at cars of ICE and Border Patrol. And they come in with a beautiful new car. They're so proud. It's Border Patrol, ICE, it's got whatever it is. And they're throwing rocks at it.
It's important to clarify first that Antifa is not a specific organization. It's the kind of mode of radical politics in opposition to fascism and the far right. Antifa, of course, is short for anti-fascist or anti-fascism. So there are Antifa groups, but Antifa itself is not an overall organization. They're independent, they're separate, and in some cases do different things. Moreover, insofar as we think of terrorism as being about like Al-Qaeda blowing up buildings and killing people, the greatest form of violence that self-described Antifa in the U.S. have engaged in is basically fistfights. So to me, it seems like a rather transparent effort by Trump and his allies to demonize the left writ large under the rubric of a term that has generated a kind of negative publicity in the mainstream eye. The playbook of authoritarianism is pretty clear that authoritarian governments expand the range of their repression when they can label a circumstance a crisis or an emergency and label a specific group beyond the pale of acceptable politics. And so the label of Antifa in the context of other alleged emergencies around immigration, around tariffs, around drugs, and so forth, labeling Antifa as a terrorist organization could conceivably allow the administration to target anyone on the left, anyone who dissents, anyone who protests.